Alright guys, this is not a sponsored video, but I just want to show you these little ring things that I got from G-Hole, which is a funny name to me, just because I'm weird. Anyway, so my engagement ring, when we first picked it out, you know, we had to have it sized because my fingers were like super fat. For whatever reason, I think because it's winter now, my finger has kind of, I guess, slimmed down a little bit. But again, I just think it's because of winter, because I'm pretty sure once the heat returns to my body or whatever, then it's going to swell back up because I have fat fingers and toes. Anywho, so this is what came with it. The installation instructions, and you're just supposed to take one of the little coils, one of these little coils here, and wind it around the ring until you can fit it over your finger, and then you cut off the excess. I think it's a great deal because obviously you don't want to lose your ring. And these little things were really inexpensive. I want to say they were like maybe $4 or $5. And you get, like I said, 4 of them in a pack and the instructions. And then it comes with this little silver polishing cloth thing. To be honest, I'm not sure if you can use this on gold jewelry. So yeah, I probably won't use this on my ring. Not at least until I do more research, because it specifically says silver polishing cloth. If you guys can see that. Yeah. So I'm not going to use this particularly right this second. Anyway, so I'm going to take my ring off and try to see if I can get it sized down to the point where it's not, you know, turning around my finger and it doesn't have all that extra space. And then I will check back. Okay, so the first thing I noticed about it before I even put it on my ring is that it feels kind of like the old-fashioned telephone cords, but a lot sturdier. That's too close. Anyway, so it's just like these little coil things. And it just, you know, again, it's like the old-fashioned telephone cords. And that's it. It is really soft, though, so I think it would be comfortable to wear. I was a little concerned with the pinching. None of the reviews online said anything about pinching, but, you know, I'm weird, so I just figured that it might pinch or whatnot. So, yeah, that's that. But I just want to show you guys that before I actually put it on the ring, so I will be back. Okay, so this is how I have it so far. I just looped the first 2 little things on there. You all know my camera sucks, so I'll remake this video once I get a better camera. But I looped the first 2 little spirals on there, and then it says just to take your thumb and index finger and just turn it, and then the rest of them, you know, will just go on there as regular. And so I'm only going to do about 4 or 5 coils first to see how that fits, and then I'll cut the rest of it off and all that. So okay, so I currently have 5 of the coils on there. It does feel a little bit snugger, snugglier. Neither of those are words, but it does feel a little more snug than it did before. It still spins a little bit, but it doesn't come off as easily as it would before I had this on there. I do have to like struggle a little bit, which is exactly what I want. So I'm going to put maybe about 3 or 4 more little coils on there so that I can keep it from spinning, and so that it's like super tough to try to get off. Okay, so I currently have 12 of the little coils coiled around it. I don't think it's going to go anywhere as far as spinning. It's pretty much, you know, locked in position. It is really difficult to get off of my finger. Like, it won't even... Yeah, that's probably not coming off without a struggle, which is great. And the pinching that I was worried about, I don't think I'm going to have to worry about that either, because these little things are super close together. There is no space in between them, so I don't think I'm going to have any type of pinching situations. And I still have all of this coil left. So if something happens where this wears out, or I don't know, maybe it's not as tight as it used to be or something, then I still have the rest of this to use to, you know, replace this one. And of course, I still have another smaller one in there and 2 of the larger ones as well. I probably could use the larger one and not use as many coils, but I've already done this one, so I'm just going to leave it as is and just cut off the rest of that, and that's it. And you can't see it when you look at my hand. Well, obviously you can see it like this, but you know, when I'm just like moving my finger around and all that, like, you can't see it on the sides or anything, and it doesn't look tacky or, you know, anything like that. So I like it so far. Anyway, like I said, this is not a pay-per-view or anything. This is just something that I purchased because I didn't want to lose my engagement ring. And that's it. So, guys, have a great day. Thank you for watching.